Okay, we're going to try to make this quick. I kind of went back and forth about the first topic I wanted to start with, and I want to go ahead and get this channel going, so I'm going to just go ahead and dive into one. It was either, the claims that Christians make about atheism taking faith, or atheists believe in a God, they're just trying to escape the consequences of their actions. So they say they don't believe in one. I'm going to go with the consequences one just to get things rolling. I don't understand that. I mean, atheists believe the consequences are in this lifetime. We do not believe in a God. So don't try to sit there and say we actually do and we're trying to escape consequences, because if we don't believe in God, how could there be any consequences from that God after this lifetime? If we don't believe in an afterlife, what consequences are there going to be in the afterlife? We don't believe that. The consequences for our actions are here and now. Our behavior, the way we act, the way we treat other people, we pay those consequences now. So if we want to have a happy life, we need to do our best to make those around us happy. So we need to conform to a certain degree with the needs of the community or the society, and to the morals within that society and community. We develop our morals through a different means than some 2,000-year-old book that says slavery is okay, that says it's okay to beat your slaves and abuse them as long as you don't knock out an eye or a tooth, that tells slaves to be good slaves and serve their masters well, so that they may benefit from their master's holiness, to serve Christian masters especially well. There's nothing moral about that. Morals come from considering the consequences of your actions, from having empathy for other beings. So the consequences for my actions are in this lifetime. I'm not worried about some God for which there is no evidence punishing me after I die. And to my mind, it's the Christians who are escaping consequences of their actions. You can do whatever you want to and say, well, we're just not perfect. We're, blah-de-blah-de-blah. We're born sinners, da-da-da. But, just come to the foot of the cross and beg Jesus for forgiveness and you get to go to heaven. So a pedophile, a rapist, a mass murderer, a thief, all these can go to heaven. They may be the least in heaven because they didn't hold all the commandments, but they're still going to heaven if they believe in God. It's all about belief. Lack of belief or rejection of the Holy Spirit under the Christian faith is the only unforgivable sin. So just for not believing something without evidence, most Christians believe that an atheist is going to burn for eternity. Not a period equal to the time he lived not believing in God, or not just ending and being no more since we don't believe in God and don't want any part of that anyway. But no, God is so vindictive, he's going to torture us forever for simply not believing in him. How we live our life, how good we are, doesn't matter. What we do to help others doesn't matter. Whether we're bad doesn't really matter. If we don't believe in a God, you think we're going to burn forever. But you can believe in a God, make mistakes, sin, do whatever, and you're the one that thinks you're going to escape consequences for your actions. That's not a just being. A just being would punish or reward based on actual sins or crimes committed. So saying, you believe in me, so come on up to heaven, you'll be the least in heaven, but since everybody's perfectly happy and harmonious in heaven, you're going to be perfectly happy and harmonious. So it doesn't matter that you're the least in heaven. Whereas, you didn't believe in me, but you led a good life and tried to help other people and do what you can to further society. I'm going to torture you forever. So which is about escaping consequences? It's not atheism, because the consequences are here and now. That's where we believe the consequences are. So that is what drives our actions and our behaviors to a certain degree. I mean, I've got a temper. Since my disability, I'm constant pain. I'm always irritable. It can be easy to set me off. But I might pass words with somebody. I might tell them what I think of them. But I'm not going to go beating people up or harming people. But I do try the best I can within my abilities to be a good person and to help other people and to do what I can to make others happy, because that's the only way I can have a happy life, is to help those around me be happier. It reflects back on me. Those are the consequences. If I wrong other people, it catches up to me in this life. I will pay for it in this life. Those are the consequences. Atheism is not about escaping anything. It's about taking responsibility for yourself here and now. Thank you.